Hey everyone, so welcome to Friday on Fifth Talk. So if you don't know already what this week's topic is, it is bookish pet peeves and buzzwords. So basically what sort of niggles at you, the small things, and buzzwords is basically things that, like a word that you would hear about a book and you would instantly pick it up because of that. So I have quite a few of each of these, but I'm going to try and sort of get through this quite quickly. The first, I'm going to do pet peeves first and then I'll do my buzzwords after. Pet peeves, my one huge pet peeve, well I have quite a few huge ones, but one of my main ones is UK paperbacks. Now if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you watch my my personal channel, which will be linked down below, which it is every Friday that I upload, I have talked about this topic quite a few times, and the reason I hate UK paperbacks is because this is a copy of a US paperback and it goes like that. It flops down so you can open it, and you can open it like that and the spine stays immaculate. Whereas if I was to do that with this, the spine would get ruined because it just doesn't flop. It's super stiff. It's like I can only really open it to about there, and that's still sort of tensing, like really putting pressure on the spine. So it's really irritating that you can't like read a book like fully and comfortably if you want to keep the spine clean, which is another pet peeve of mine. I hate crinkled spines. I hate it. It's horrible. I mean, I like it in the sense that it sort of makes your books look used and loved and stuff, but I don't know, it just ruins the look of the shelf like big time. I love looking at my shelf and seeing all these like really nice spines and stuff, and I just hate the thought of them all being creased. I hate it. Another pet peeve is putting dog ears on the pages, like folding over the corner of the page. Use a bookmark or just remember what page you're on. Please don't dog ear the book. It really makes me cringe. I cannot do it for the life of me. Even on library books I can't do it. I'm not gonna lie, I do, when I'm reading library books, I do sometimes sort of fold the book back, which is another pet peeve of mine actually as well, but I don't do it with my own books and it doesn't really bother me as much if it's a library book. Trying to think of other pet peeves. Cover changes. I hate cover changes. For example, the Across the Universe by Beth Revis. If you know of this series, it's an incredible trilogy. The first one is Across the Universe, and then the second one is Million Suns. Those both have incredibly amazing covers, and they've changed the cover for the last one, Shades of Earth, which is out in January. I'm so annoyed. Like, I don't mind a cover change, but just at least release the whole series in the original cover first and then change the covers, because now I've got two books with incredible covers and I'm going to have the last book in a completely different, in my opinion not as nice cover, and it's really annoying, and that will get to me, and I will eventually have to go out and buy the first two in the same editions because it will really niggle at me. And on that sort of topic of changing the edition of a book, I hate, and this hasn't happened to me very much, I hate when they change the size of books. Using this as an example, this is my copy of City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. It's the third book in the Mortal Instruments, if you didn't know. And this is sort of like a normal sized book. It's kind of thick, it's short, it's a good sized book, and also, again, with floppiness, it's easy to read. And then they actually changed publishers. If you didn't know, this was supposed to be the original end to the trilogy, and then Cassandra Clare came out with another set of books. The next one is this, which is City of Fallen Angels, and then the next one is City of Lost Souls, which I haven't actually read yet. But they changed publisher, and so this came from this. I think that's all I can really think of for pet peeves for now anyway. So on to buzzwords, which, like I said earlier, is word, if it's mentioned about a book, then you'll automatically pick it up because of that word. One of mine is elements, like as in air, water, fire, earth, things like that. I don't know why, but I have a huge interest in this topic. Like, it really interests me, and I find it extremely amusing. I don't think I've actually ever read a book though based on this topic, but I really want to. Another buzzword is Greek mythology. Ever since I started reading Percy Jackson, which is by Rick Riordan, I have had a huge fascination with Greek mythology. It is so interesting, and all the different stories and tales, it's so interesting to me, and I really love learning about it. Another one is zombies. I had to think about that there. I love anything zombies, really. I love The Walking Dead, I love the Resident Evil movies. I just don't like zombie games because I think I tried to play one of the Resident Evil games once and I played for like 5 minutes, died, got pissed off and too scared, so I just never played again. But yes, zombies is definitely one. I read Alice in Zombieland this year, loved it. And I think I read Warm Bodies recently, which I sort of liked. I gave that one 4 stars, so but that wasn't really like a proper zombie book. I also really like buzzword is vampires. I know that's kind of like cliche and unoriginal, but if it's used in the right way, it will intrigue me. But it won't like intrigue me every time I hear it. But if it's used in the right way, I'll be sort of have a bit of interest. So yes, that is it for this video. It's a lot longer than I thought it would be, and yes, I hope you enjoyed this week's videos, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.